morning.
Oh, good evening.
Sorry. Good evening. Going back to earlier. My name is Mickayla Noel, and I go to Francis C. Hammond 1 in Alexandria. And my transfer task, my teacher suggested to me that I should read a letter to Mr. Kamkwamba, and at first I was like, well, I don't really, I don't think I'll be able to do that. But after reading the book, I came to realize that I had to do this. So here's my letter to Mr. Kamkwamba. Dear Mr. Kamkwamba, you're an amazing man. Did you know that? When I read your book, I couldn't help but smile at your achievements. As a young girl growing up in a privileged family, I've never had to starve, labor, or appreciate the little things in life. But after reading your book, I realized that not everyone can say this. You've come from a place of poverty and took the things that were nothing to us and turned them into something for you and your community. I've seen homelessness and starvation in the DC area, but I've never felt the impact it can all have on one person. And it doesn't even compare to what you had to go through. We definitely don't know what goes on in our world, and you've showed us what it's like on the other side of the ocean. I mean, what kid goes out in American society and builds a windmill? No kid, because we don't have to. But in Africa and in other places of poverty, nothing comes easy. Reading your book made me curious about the effects of droughts. As a result of my research, I discovered that natural disasters happen more often than we care to count. And upon hearing and seeing you speak at TED, I was even more amazed because I always felt that being on TED is an extraordinary opportunity and accomplishment. I have a word for you, adversity, which is a meaningful word. You have proved that you can do things too, even without a good education. You have paved the road for anyone who has read this book and learned something. I mean, you built a windmill just from reading books and using your own skills. You fought, you won, and I don't even know how to express how much your book has impacted my view of the world and what is possible. However, I now know that I am not just a privileged girl. I am a lady who can, if she wants to, do anything. Because as long as you have the goal and the determination, you can do anything. Just like the boy who harnessed the wind. Thank you.